What do you do, ugly niggas? Finna react to spoiled OnlyFans
So
girl
there's
makes
this
fun of
wannabe
cancer
Twitch
patient.
streamer
I
slash
seen a little clip of what she said, like 10 seconds, bro. That shit was fucked
OnlyFans
up, bro.
girl
I
out
had to
there
react to
named
this.
Tessie. And recently she got caught saying some
Pink
absolutely
Lamborghini. God damn, she got 5,000 on that bitch. Who the fuck donated that? With 100 days ago, yeah, you not getting that. 400
horrible
racks.
things off stream. And watching the video, it almost seems like she did on purpose. I swear some people in this internet era don't give a damn about the reason, they just want people talking about them. There's some absolute idiots out there who live by the phrase, all publicity is good publicity, but it's
That's
simply not
facts.
true. Maybe
Fuck
back before
clout.
we held people accountable for their actions, it wasn't a big deal. For instance, Karl Malone gets a 13-year-old girl pregnant when he was 20 years old in
I ain't gonna
college.
lie, that's probably why Karl Malone ain't even talked about, bro. Like, I ain't even know this. Y'all know, like, Karl Malone is second in all-time scoring. NBA all-time scoring. And no one talks about his ass. Look at this shit, bro. Karl Malone, bro. God damn. How many more points he got than LeBron? Where the points at? Oh, shit. 36,928. Hey, that's cold, bro. He got 1,600 points, more points than LeBron with 160 games more. 1,600 more points with 100. LeBron just got to do 10 points a game now. He good. Damn. 30%, 27% from three. Alright. LeBron finna have more steals. Damn, he got damn near double. Damn. Yeah, Carmelo had hella rebounds. Carmelo had less turnovers than LeBron, but he wasn't a guard. Yeah, that's tough.
Well, as long as he can still score that rock, it's all good. I can't even imagine how that would have gone down in today's climate.
Bro, that's
Either
some
way,
weird
over the
shit though.
last
I ain't
couple of
gonna lie, bro.
years,
That
and
Karl Malone
especially with
shit,
the
he
release
tripping.
of
How the
TikTok, it's
fuck
very
did no
clear
one
that
say shit
everyone
about
wants a
that?
piece of this beautiful clout pie. These days, all you have to do is point and shoot and dance, and you can become a star, Skippy. It's creating these screwed up humans
That's
like this
facts.
Larsa Pippen in training. She's obviously already
This
had a
nigga
few
called her
botched
Larsa
plastic
Pippen.
surgeries herself. Her lips actually look like she stuck them in a beehive. And in this
Yeah.
first video, she's apparently in a call with someone who is overweight and has leukemia. And she's in there calling her a bald loser, calling her pathetic, fat, and ugly.
Don't be a
That's
pussy.
fucked
Take
up,
off your
bro.
wig, leukemia. You have fucking
That's fucked
cancer.
up, bro. That's green as fuck, bro. But why the fuck was if the leukemia, if the person with cancer knew that she liked this, bro? Why would you even join her shit, bro? Like that's fucked up though, bro. She gonna motherfucking die saying some shit like that. Like she gonna end up with cancer or
And she's
some
in there
shit.
calling her a bald loser, calling her pathetic, fat, and ugly.
Don't be a pussy. Take off your wig, leukemia. You have fucking cancer. You're such a loser. Oh my god, I can't.
That's fucked
So,
up, bro.
what's it like having fucking cancer and having to wear wigs?
Listening to a
Fuck
talk
no.
can cost you brain cells by the second. There's just not a lot going on up there.
Fuck
It's like you
no.
ever
She
see someone
tripping.
and you can tell they've never had a deep thought in their entire life.
I'm
Like they
dead.
just go around sensing everything and getting around like a dog that could talk. Now this is one spoiled bitch, still living off her parents, making chump change on her stream and her OnlyFans. It's apparent that the light bulb turned off a long time ago.
My supporters will not, like, you're never gonna expose me. My supporters will never know
Bro,
that
she
I
got 5,000 off of Twitch and ain't got her OnlyFans, bro. She probably making bread off of these niggas saying some fucked up ass shit.
call fat, ugly bitches losers like you. I'll
You're such
literally
a
take all of
bitch.
your cancer money and, like, I'll sue you
What?
for all your wigs and cancer money.
But how
So
the
she
fuck is
just
that
goes
shit
on
funny,
and
bro?
on talking shit to this poor girl. Although something about it does seem like BS to me. I thought she was either doing some type of trolling or just, like I said, another idiot looking for clout. And this call apparently got leaked by the girl she was being all rude to. And this really put a target on her back. Then 2 weeks later, it indirectly got her dad fired from his job after he was in the background
Damn.
yelling at her sister, and some
He got
personal
fired.
info of his got leaked on this idiot's
Damn, how the
sleep
fuck they
stream.
find that
And all
shit?
this was enough to get him fired after some viewers of the stream sent these clips in to his office.
I need you at my house. I'm gonna be home in an hour. You better not be there.
I'm trying to delete. I can't delete it.
I don't know. You should have never had it on.
I was sleeping. I was sleeping. I
A
didn't know you were
stream. What the fuck is a sleep stream? What the fuck?
streaming.
It doesn't matter. You stop streaming in my house. It just cost me my job.
It's crazy how she's completely unremorseful the entire time as he tells her she needs to get the hell out of his house. She just cost her own family his job during a worldwide pandemic, and it seems like she thinks it's some sort of joke. This is when she
Yeah,
absolutely
thumbnail or some
loses
shit.
it and calls the
She
police
reports
saying
her
that
dad
she's
to
in
the
grave
police.
danger.
God
And the
dang,
sheer
what
fact
the
that she
fuck wrong with
streamed
this
this is just a testament
this
to
is
how
clout.
much of a clout demon this
Do
chick
anything
truly
for
is.
clout.
Like, who the fuck
do
streams some
anything
shit
for
like
clout
this?
looking
And
at
why
it.
does Twitch even allow this? Let me guess, because she's a thought.
I don't have a chance to move. I have no internet. He is saying that if I don't leave, that I will be like he is threatening to hurt me, and he's coming back in an hour, and I have to leave immediately or he will harm me. I do the internet, like I do
the
YouTube and
internet.
like stuff like that, YouTube, Twitch, whatever. I'm financially fine.
Jesus Christ, why does she talk like a fucking Valley Girl robot? The dispatcher don't give a fuck about your life story. Someone's out there actually getting murdered, and you're wasting their time with your bullshit ass call. She then goes hysterical saying that her dad has all these weapons all over the house.
I don't know how he even got access to the weapons he's got. He has
the fuck,
serious
bro?
mental disorders. He has multiple
Yeah,
guns.
what's
He has
wrong with this
swords.
kid?
They're everywhere. He doesn't even keep his guns in a case. I really think he's gonna kill me.
I mean, what a fucking psycho. And then she goes to a hotel where her dad calls her to finally rip her apart for the piece of shit she truly is.
You are a narcissistic drama queen. Okay, you are. All of this is your doing
Why she
because you
recording
can't
this
do the
shit?
basic things like.
She has this real fucking
Okay,
name.
you are. All of this is your
Jim West, bro. She's a retard, bro. She got that nigga shit leaked, bro. I could have found it Jim West.
doing because you can't do the basic things like bathe, take a bath, and what's really, really, really sad here is that
What
all
the
this drama
fuck?
you're creating just so you can monetize
He's
this
talking
and,
to
and make
himself.
some money and get some 15 minutes of fame.
What
I mean, who do you think you are? You think you're just like that Catch Me Outside girl? Is that your
I mean, who do you think you are?
Is that what you're gonna do next? Drop a rap album?
And so even at that point, I could see how someone may still be skeptical about this whole situation, and as to if any of it is actually real, mainly because the girl's behavior is so strange, and we know how people love to lie for clout. But then the dad said, fuck it, what do I have to lose? She already
Two
leaked his
videos or
home
something.
address, got him fired, and he could have really got fucked up by that police call. So he decided to post up his own video to respond to her on his weight loss channel, and I just gotta say, this man is an absolute savage.
Since you want to, dox me and put my home address out on the internet, blast me and my social media accounts and the things that I'm trying to do with my life in the world, I'm doing this live as kind of my response to that.
So he starts going in on her, saying that he raised her alone for 13 years as a single
Damn.
parent, and that she's in for a rude awakening when it comes time for her to do some actual adulting. This man is being petty, and I'm absolutely here for it.
Congratulations, Maya, or Tessie, or however you pronounce that bullshit name.
Yeah.
You played yourself.
He says that just watching highlights of her stream made him absolutely sick, and that he saw multiple clips where she went after people and made fun of them for being disabled. He even calls out her simps,
That's
like you
fucked up.
truly can't make this stuff up.
I don't know if they're simps or white knights trying to come to your rescue. You can rescue yourself. You're completely capable of rescuing yourself. But no, you got to be the damsel in distress. You got to play the victim. But at the time you're doing that, you're going after people and you're causing damage. And it's real damage. It's called real world damage
Shit
because there's real
causes
consequences to the stuff that you put out on the internet.
I don't think so, Daddy. Your daughter's
Yo.
last two brain cells are trying to do the fusion dance, and it's not working. Even being this mad, though, he says he will always love her despite the fact that she betrayed him in this way. and that he felt like he had to address this himself because he thought it would never go away and that people were constantly contacting him about this situation. He says he spent well over $40,000 on her during her life trying to fix her mental health, that he went to see doctors all over the country, and that eventually she just started to refuse her medication. I think it's safe to say that it's time for a refund because all that therapy and medication and all that shit, it didn't work.
I've traveled the world with my two girls. They've been to over 28 countries in this world. And I've given them everything I could to give them wonderful memories, to give them wonderful life experiences. All of that I did for her as her father. And this is how all of that effort, all of that energy, all of those decisions I made in the best interest of my daughters is repaid to me.
It's so sad because you can really hear the emotion in his voice. Like a couple times he even has to pause because I think he started crying and he didn't want to like capture that on film. He owns up to the fact that he should have been a better father, but even with that being said, he doesn't deserve this type of treatment. Being a single parent seems like one of the hardest things you could possibly have to do. This chick never had a real job, never had any sort of responsibility for herself in her life, and he even took her back in after she ran away from home.
What the fuck? Yeah, bro, that's it for that, bro. That bitch tripping.